What's going on, everyone? Sean here from kryptonhga Investing and one of the co-founders of Operation Phoenix. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and check out our call channel link down below. Now, when we first launched Operation Phoenix over 100 days ago, through our connections with Operation Phoenix and with Krypton, we had so many people that wanted to get involved with Operation Phoenix. You can do it through Infinity Swap, you can do it through our DEX, through our Launchpad, through our Swapper, so many different ways that you can get involved with Operation Phoenix. But one of the most common things that I got was people approaching me asking about a fair launch or a stealth launch and giving us tokens and different things like that for not only Operation Phoenix to support, but Krypton and all of our connections to support. Now, the downside of that is if we agreed to that, we would have tokens and we would potentially be selling it on our holders that are potentially holders in this new token that we're promoting. Now, while that will benefit Operation Phoenix, there's a chance that our holders kind of will get messed over by the value of that token dropping when we initially take profit, which again, that's the whole goal, is to bring money to Operation Phoenix. So I got to thinking about how I can help stealth launches and fair launches benefit Operation Phoenix without us having to actually have tokens. Now, that's how Infinity Launch was born. Now, don't confuse that with Infinity Pad or Infinity Swap. They're two totally different things. So Infinity Swap is our DEX. Then when we come on back, Infinity Pad is our launch pad. So these are two totally different things than what Infinity Launch is. So I just wanted to clarify that. We have Infinity Swap, which is our DEX. We have Infinity Pad, which is our launch pad. And next, we're going to have Infinity Launch. Now, in this next segment, I'm going to get into details of exactly how Infinity Launch is going to work. All right, so what is Infinity Launch and how is it going to work? So this is for your stealth or fair launch project, like I said in the previous segment. Now, with this, you're going to get full support of both Operation Phoenix and Krypton calls. You're going to get access to all of our connections. Now, with that typically comes fees, but you will have access. Now, these contracts are going to be renounced and the LPs are going to be required to be burnt because these are mostly going to be meme tokens, as the big utility projects will be launching on our launchpad. Now, Operation Phoenix will benefit from this because 1% of volume is going to be coming back to Operation Phoenix, just giving us another source of revenue, which we already have so many of those. And as we said, as we approach these next 65 days with our LP unlocking, we're just going to be stacking up all this revenue so that we can do tens of thousands of dollars in buyback and burns. Now, this announcement will come today. Shortly after this video is released, we will get the hype starting for this new token, which we think has tons of potential, and we are super excited to get behind this project and to see this launch be a huge success. All right, so lastly, let's talk NFTs because they do in fact tie in to Infinity Launch. So the main goal of the NFTs is to give you as much value as possible. So once you're getting NFT, you're going to get 10% split amongst all NFTs. You're going to be going ahead and using this claim button right here to be able to go ahead and do that. But you're going to get 10% of all Infinity Swap fees, which is our DEX. You're going to get 10% of the upcoming NFT marketplace fees. And more excitingly, you're going to get 25% of all of the fees from every single project that utilizes the Infinity Launch system. So that can be potentially huge right there. Also, if you own 3 or more NFTs, you're going to get a special invite to an announcement only channel where we're going to be given, I guess you can say, some insider information, or I guess early news, I should say. And you're also going to get the contract early for every single Infinity Launch that happens by at least a minute or two. So it's going to be a very valuable room to be in, especially after everyone sees how this first Infinity Launch project goes. Again, it's something that we have high hopes for. We like the team behind it, and we think that this has huge potential. But that's going to do it for today's video. And until next time, trade safe.